That's another thing, man. I'm like, whenever I put forth a premise, it's like a game. It's like a challenge, you know what I'm saying? That makes part of the show fun because you're not having comics come in here and doing the same old regurgitated shit all the fucking time. Which, being a musician, I play improv a lot, and I hate repeating my shit. But when you play music, you gotta fucking do it. Sometimes me and Doug look at each other and be like, I guess we'll do this fucking song.
I don't know what he's talking about.
But I'm learning how to be more consistent as a comic with my bits. And that's the thing I love about comedy is you have to do it in front of an audience to figure out where the laughs are at, because like sometimes I'll write a bit out and I think this part's hilarious. I get nothing, but this part I didn't even think about, and everybody's like, oh! It's like whenever I went on Kill Tony, Doug suggested, because we were working on the bit, I was just telling him the bit, and I said I was like, you know how I've been doing comedy, because when you have a guitar. You have like a safety blanket or something like that. But when you stand up here with just a microphone, it's a whole different situation. It was getting me nerves again when I started doing it, and I hadn't had nerves in years playing music, and I'll just go anywhere and play music. So the thing about it is that you have to do it in front of your audience to get it right. And that moment at Kill Tony, when I didn't even think it was going to work, but when I first things I say, I gotta get back. Sorry. So the reason for all this is Doug. I was telling Doug how I get over my nerves to do comedy, and I was saying that what I do is I pretend like I was holding court with all these people, and they were really intently listening to me. I had to run a pee real quick, and I'm right back. And so I was like, and I'm gonna start the bit with, so like I was saying, but I say it in my head, you know. But Doug was like, oh, you should say that out loud, and I did. Whenever I said, so anyway, like I was saying, that was one of the biggest laughs of the fucking bit. And I didn't think it was gonna work. So you keep working your craft, you keep doing it in front of people, you figure it out, you hone your shit, and you have to repeat your shit. Because I mean, once you get an hour set up and constructed, which takes a good minute for most people, then you have to dump that shit somehow and move on. But I know, man, I can't do it. I gotta fuck shit up all the time. So sometimes I'll go Bill Hicks on their ass and just tell them all about the government and how they stupid and they got high fructose corn syrup in their motherfucking body, aspartame. Anyway, I'm going on a rant this motherfucker. That's awesome. Bryce was last. He left. Good. Now we can talk about his ass, this motherfucker.
He's upstairs. Don't talk too loud.
I love Bryce. He whooped my ass. He did threaten to whoop my ass at the beginning of the competition, the first couple of weeks. I stopped him. I think was this first time. Like I stopped him in the middle of his bit. I was like, "You're fucking sucking, bro." And he's the only person I've done that to. And then Crystal was coming to do her first time, and she was scared that I might do that to her. And Bryce was like, on Facebook, he's posting, "If he does that, I'll whoop his motherfucking ass." I was like, God damn, man, she ain't got to be like that. This is a friendly competition. Anyway.